Hi everybody, you're watching Sue. It's Angel and Tarot Readings with Sue, and this is my video I'm uploading today for YouTube. I have a Facebook page if you'd like to follow me on that. If you do go to my page, it's Angel and Tarot with Sue. Like the page and then you'll get notification every time I'm live. And please do share me around. I'm a spiritualist. I read angel cards, tarot cards, crystal cards. So today I'm just going to talk to you about what I do. So all my readings now are mostly online unless I'm dotted around at events. So if you go to my page, you can message me, inbox me if you'd like to book a reading. I'm pretty booked up next week, but I do have availability for the week after. So this is new for me, this YouTube channel, so I've just recently started on that. So been doing some daily guidance and some weekly guidance for you guys. So I've got everything ready and set, so I'm just going to show you around. This is my little spiritual room that I use. My son's a musician, so we sort of share it, so there's half each. So I've set my table, so this is basically ready now for readings, because you do have to set the intention. I use crystals in my work. There's my card. I've got my white sage, which I'll light in a sec. So there's just basically tools of the trade. I mean, all psychics, mediums, we all work differently, but that's how I like to work. So I just thought I'd show you how I work really and what I use. So this is my sage. So you don't have to use it. You can use incense, but it's very good for getting rid of negativity and promoting positivity. So I'm just going to light some of that, and then we'll all be getting some positive vibes for today as well, which is what we need. So as I always say, if you're going to do this at home, be very careful. Make sure you've always got it in a fireproof dish. This is an Abalonian shell, so that's what I use. That's just to sage us all down. So before a reading, I like to sage the area that I'm working in and sage myself down as well, because it just promotes positivity. So that's just like a little ritual that I do. You don't have to do that. That's just how I do it. Okay, now when I'm using my angel cards, I do like to work with amethyst. That helps me to connect with my angel cards. So I always keep that with my angel cards. Some of you are familiar with those. You've seen them before. When I'm using tarot, I work with selenite. That's the selenite palm stone. That's really good for connecting with spirit. It's really good for promoting peace and harmony in the home. So that's what I'll be using with my tarot cards. And I'm going to use some tarot cards today to do some daily guidance for us all. So this will be for everybody that sees the video when I post later. Okay, so yes. So please do share me around with your friends, family, like-minded people, people that you think, because I do lots of free readings on over FaceTime as well. I do lives on there. So once you get to know me then and you log on, I try and reach quite a wide audience of people that log on, and they just get a mini snapshot reading for the day, and those are all free, obviously, on the lives. I do charge for the in-depth readings, and I do mini readings as well at events as well, because obviously I'm so inundated then, I'm really busy. So, right, so I'm just going to show you some of my crystals as well. I do have a friend who's a crystal healer. She works with the crystals, and I have a wide selection myself because I do actually sell crystals as well. So I have them in abundance. As you can see behind me, there's a big piece of selenite over there. There's all sorts, and I do like my rose quartz as well. That's very good for promoting self-love. So give us all a little bit of love today. Send in with this crystal. And when I'm in readings, I do like to use my clear quartz as well for clarity and focus. That's a really good crystal for that. That's a beautiful piece, actually. I got that off another lady who's a crystal healer. She has fabulous crystals, and they're all, you know, genuine. So I do like to work with those as well. Because what they do is they just amplify the energy, so we can get a more clear and precise reading as well. Because that's what we're doing with readings, is we're doing picking up on energies and vibration. And, you know, we can all tune into our sixth sense because it's for our benefit. That's what it's for. And I believe that we're all psychic and we all have gifts, but it's just tuning into it. That's all. We just need to learn to tune in. So it just takes time. So I do work with my pendulums as well. That's my amethyst pendulum. and this is my sunstone. If you can see that one, that's got copper in, that's a blue sunstone. So they're great for yes and no answers, and I do work with those as well. We must remember, when you use any tool, whether it's crystals, whether it's cards, whether it's runes, you must always open up to spirit. And I always thank my angels and spirit guides for helping me with the reading, and you must shut down after as well. It's very important to do that, especially when you're in training. So I always say to people, if they're going to buy pendulums from me, that make sure they know how to use them correctly, okay? Because that is really important, okay? So let's do some, we've got the incense going, sorry, the white sage, just relight it. So let's, okay, so let's like that, and let's get some cards going for today and see what we've got for today. So this will be some guidance for today. This is just a little snapshot mini reading for everybody that sees this video later, okay? So I'll just mention my page again in case any of you have just can't remember. It's Angel and Tarot Readings with Sue. I have a Facebook page as well. Please go on to that. There's lots of information on there as well about grounding, protection, meditation, and lots of lives that I've done. And I always say sometimes our lives, because we're all connected, I think, our lives run parallel. So sometimes you can take something from somebody else's reading as well. So, you know, there's always something in there for everybody. That's what I always say, even if they don't get a card. But I do like to do this guidance because then it's for everybody then, okay? So let's work with some tarot today and see what they're going to speak to us about, okay? To pop my glasses on. So I hope everybody's well. And I'm going to send you all some love and light, everybody that sees this video. Lots of you know me by now. So, okay, so let's work with some tarot cards. Right, so let's see what we've got for today. So I'm going to do 3 tarot cards for today and just see what messages they're giving us for our guidance today. It is guidance because we've all got free will. And that's why I don't sort of do fortune telling, because I think we've all got our own free will. So I just like to really give people some guidance for today. But I'm not used to YouTube because I'm used to having, you know, comments scrolling up and interacting, doing live readings. So this is all new to me. So you'll have to bear with me, everybody. I'm sure I'll get used to it. So it's just talking into camera, isn't it? Okay. Right, so yeah, please do like my page and share me as well. Share me around as much as you can, please. There's plenty of me to share. It's meant for sharing, this work, spiritual work. That's what I believe anyway. I just like to teach people what I've been taught and what I've picked up along the way, because it comes with experience, doesn't it? Although there are some very good young mediums out there as well, and I think a lot of the young ones are sort of getting into the spiritual work more as well, because it's to give you confidence and promote well-being, and it's reading cards is to empower people as well. We're not doing the work, it's coming from spirit, but it's to empower people. That's what it's for. And they've just literally flew out of my hands, as I knew they would. All right, okay. Oh, 3 strong cards there for today. So this is for everyone that sees this video. Please share me Angel and Tarot Readings with Sue, okay? Right, okay, so there's the 3 cards for today. These 2 in particular, very strong cards, okay? So some quite strong messages out there for us today. So what do they want us to know? Okay, so first card is the 7 of Wands. This card, as you can see, it's about standing your ground, sticking to your beliefs, okay? It's about moving forward. It's about being brave, being confident, not being frightened, not looking over our shoulder. It's just about being bold, this card. That's what it signifies, okay? So they're asking us to be strong. Now, this other card is the 10. Now, this is the end of a cycle with a 10. So this is showing me here, and the card does look pretty worrying when you look at the 10 of Swords card, but there's always a positive in every card. And this is showing us feeling a victim, or sometimes when we sort of think things are worse than they are, so we're having sleepless nights and fear-based worries, and this one's is asking us to release that and look at things a little bit more in depth. And sometimes when we look into them, we think, do you know what, actually it's not quite as bad as a first thought. So, but it's an end of a cycle, this one, because it's a 10. So they're showing me with this one that things should start feeling a little bit easier, and sort of a weight lifted off our shoulders with this card, okay? Because sometimes we do have stresses in our life, but sometimes we can overthink it and it amplifies it and makes it worse. So if we just rein that in and have some positivity for the day, then it just helps to dilute it. Okay, so that's what that card is representing. Now we've also got the King of Swords, and this is a very strong card as well, the King of Swords. This card is showing us be ready for action. If you can see there, he's got his little toe peeping out. He's just ready. Again, it's a similar to the, well, they're all strong cards, but it's similar to the first card. It's about being ready for action, this one. It's about having no nonsense from other people or negativity, and it's about us speaking our truth as well with this card. Okay, so they're asking us today to be confident, be bold, be strong, stick to our opinions, stick to our beliefs, don't be swayed by other people's negativity, and just basically stand up for our beliefs. Okay, so that's a message for today. So that's for everybody that sees this video, you know, today or wherever they log on. That'll be your little message, okay, and your guidance with tarot. Tarot are very in-depth when we do full readings with those. Angel cards, I'd say, were a little bit gentler, but I just work with whatever I feel the client needs, okay. And what I like to do in in-depth readings is I don't like to have any information. I do read for family and friends, but it's more difficult because I know the background, but it's also what's on the card anyway. It's not what I know about people. So I don't like any information. I like to give it you exactly what I see on the card and what I'm picking up from your energies. Because sometimes it doesn't make sense till later on. You know, you might get a message and think, oh, I'm not sure. But then as time goes on, you know, it starts falling into place. So that's how I work. I do it on intuition only. I'm an intuitive psychic, that's how I work. I do get message from spirit as well, because that's with all tools that, you know, it's not coming from us, it's coming from spirit, and that's how I work. And then what I do then is then we have a little chat about it, because it's a two-way thing, a reading, and we like to you know, have a little chat over, and then if there's any questions at the end of the reading, and then we can perhaps work with some more cards as well if there's other things we want to find out, specifics, you know, like normally it's to do with love, relationships, money, that sort of thing, but the spirit will give us what we need. So if we ask a question, the card might come up, might be completely opposing that one, but it's what's important to you. They know what we need, okay, so we have to listen to that. But I always say to people, as long as you feel better after the reading than before you came, I've done my job right then, because that's what it's for. It's to empower people and give them positivity, okay, because we all need that in life, don't we? So I am going to continue on with these YouTube videos. I'll be doing some daily guidance, weekly guidance, and if people ask if there's anything specifically they want me to talk about, meditation, like I said, the grounding, protection, clearing negative energies from rooms and things like that, using the white sage, talk to people about that. I can also talk to people about developing as well. So if they want to develop their own sixth sense, because we've all got it, you know, develop the third eye, how to open up to spirit, how to close down, which is very important. You know, we all do it slightly differently, and I'm sure lots of medium psychics, card readers do it all slightly differently because we've all got our own personality. So it's what feels best for you. But I can give information on that if people are interested in on, you know, how to develop their skills, okay, because we've all got it. Everybody's got these gifts. We've been born with them. We just need to tune in and develop them, and they are for, like I said, they are for our life, our journey, our spiritual path is for us. But it's nice if, you know, you can share it as well, because I think if you're feeling positive, then you sort of, it does spread, doesn't it? Same as if you're feeling negative, that spreads as well. So, you know, it's always best to spread positivity if we can, isn't it? That's what I try and do in my work, because I believe that's what it's for. So, okay, so we'll be doing some Facebook Lives this week. If any of you would like to log on, anybody that sees this, because I've got people all over the world now. So, Facebook page is Angel and Tarot Readings with Sue. It's the same as my YouTube page. So if you go onto the page, like and share it. Please like and share this video with like-minded friends and people that you think would be interested in learning about the cards or having some daily guidance. So just share me around, and I'll speak to you all very soon. So take care, everybody. Bye.